Kristen, Jameson, and Maddie. This year we're living off-grid in our motorhome full-time, adventuring up the U.S. from the Mexican to Canadian border.
Alright, here we are on US 93 heading north.
We've been in Arizona, down to the Mexican border, and getting to visit with lots of friends for the past couple of months. And now that we have hit US 93, it really feels like the beginning of our journey north. We are going to take 93 all the way to the Canadian border from here on out.
Yep.
The directions are north. 93 north. So,
here we come.
good morning from Valley of the Fire State Park in Nevada, sort of outside of Vegas. We pulled in on Sunday evening, a little bit past our normal deadline.
Yeah, it was a long day.
We had a long drive day of not being able to pick a spot.
No, we tried 2 different spots, didn't like either of them, and decided to drive 2 more hours north, then another hour.
Yeah, it was like, oh, we don't really love this spot. We'll just keep going, we have all day. And then the next spot was totally full, sold out.
Yep.
And this spot was still 2 hours away.
Yep.
So we pulled in right around sunset and luckily got a great big rig friendly spot. I don't know if you can see from here. It's filled in since we got here Sunday night quite a bit. Today is Thursday and we expect it'll probably fill in quite a bit more today, tomorrow. Probably be a busy weekend.
Yep, right outside of Valley of Fire State Park, so really popular place just north of Vegas.
We have some friends of Jameson's that we're gonna go and visit on Friday. And then we're hoping to go into the park this weekend, maybe get up early, get out there before all the tourists.
Yep.
And we'll show you around the park, but for this morning, we just thought we'd show you the Dispersed camping area outside the state park. Do you have any energy for the skateboard ramps this morning? You gonna run like a crazy dog? How'd you get up there? How'd you get all the way up there? Where's Daddy? Where is he? Where'd he go? This is our morning dog exercise.
She just goes crazy.
Nature made dog park. It's pretty steep. Too scary? Pretty cool tent campsite right out there. Vegas is over there, and that is what mountain?
Mount Charleston.
Mount Charleston. Some pretty cool sights way in the back if you can get a little bit off-road. We saw 2 big 5th wheels up on that little mesa up there. There's a van back there. This Airstream's been here for a while. Maddie, what do you think? Ready to go? That looks maybe too steep, honey. One thing we've learned about boondocking life is that you should always be prepared to encounter random running around unleashed dogs. And if you have an unleashed dog yourself, you should be prepared for that.
Yep.
We have not met a mean one yet. And Maddie doesn't really have a mean bone in her body. So we don't worry about it too much, but if your dog would potentially not be super friendly, if a strange dog ran up to it, just know that the owners might not be around.
Yep, keep them on leash. We're gonna take full advantage of while we're in this big metropolitan area for one last time.
Yep.
We're gonna go to an RV park so we can get some maintenance done. We're gonna get the slide topper on our kitchen slide looked at. The slide's not going out, and it seems like it's a slide topper that's preventing it. The torsion bars on the side bend when we start to put it out, so we've stopped putting it out and just leave it in for right now, but we'd like to have that space back. So get that looked at, and then we have a crack in our windshield that we want to get fixed. Well, not the crack, we'll get the windshield replaced before we continue north.
If you have a crack in your windshield and you're on the road full time, we have learned that it can take 12 days to have the glass ordered and shipped. So you kind of have to plan ahead to be somewhere that you can have it installed.
We're usually only somewhere for like 14 days, so.
Life on the road.
Yep. We're here at Valley of Fire State Park. Gonna do some exploring. We're camping right down the road at some BLM. So let's see what's right up the road from us.
We got up early. It's about 6:30, so that the park opens at sunrise, and we were hoping to beat the heat and the crowds a little bit. It's going to be in the 90s today.
Yep.
And Maddie's a little bit of a drama queen about hiking in the heat, so hopefully she'll enjoy this morning.
Yep, here we go. We're almost here at the fire wave. It looks like there's quite a few people. This place is probably one of the most popular destinations beside taking the picture at the entrance of the road up here. So, see how many tourists there are back here. What do you think?
I think it's incredible. It's one of those state parks that could have been a national park.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And Maddie's allowed here, so.
Yeah, on leash. She doesn't love.
Nope.
But she's behaving. And she loves these rocks. She loves to billy goat around. So it's good.
Yeah. We're here at the
Fire wave.
Fire Wave, yep, in Valley of Fire. So beautiful back here. We're here really early, so there's only like 15 people maybe back here, and we had the wave to ourselves for a few minutes. It was quite nice. So hope you enjoy how beautiful it is here.
We're hoping the GoPro catches the colors and just like the grandeur of it.
The sandstone's so beautiful with the marbling in it. This is the end of our first week here outside of Vegas.
Yep.
Getting ready to go to an RV park later next week. Get some maintenance done. And then with these like 90-degree days starting to happen outside of Vegas, just like they were in Quartzsite and Yuma, it's time to continue north.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get on the 93 again and start heading north soon. Just get some maintenance done here and get our last like big grocery run.
Costco.
Yeah. And then
Stock up for the summer.
See if we can get some higher elevations.
Yes.
Saturday morning here at Valley of Fire State Park. It's still early. It's 8 o'clock. Everyone's now at the wave, which we were able to get done before, as we were walking out, the crowd was walking in, so that was really nice.
Just taking a little water break and a shade break, especially for Maddie.
Mm-hmm. But Friday night last night was Vegas's first Friday in over a year. So we were able to go down there with some friends. One of my friends I grew up with in Ohio. So it was really nice to get to see Dustin and get to spend some time. I haven't seen him in years.
Yeah, it was cool to see what they would do on a Friday night as people who live in Vegas. And we went to the Arts District and then over to Fremont Street. And, you know, it was a typical cool Friday night for them. Mm-hmm. And it definitely not, they don't go to the Strip on the weekends for something fun to do. And it was just cool to see all the people who actually live in Vegas and how they go out on a Friday night. And it was, you know, early. We did like a happy hour kind of style, but it was perfect.
Yep, all the food trucks. We had some great barbecue, mac and cheese with some pulled pork. You had some tacos from the barbecue place. It was excellent.
Yeah.
The art was beautiful down there. All the wall murals that they have down there are just so cool. The alley walking through there is really fun.
Yeah, the entire area, I would say 90% of the buildings are painted with really cool art.
Yep.
And then we went to Circa, which is the brand new casino in the old Vegas area. And they did a really good job, I thought, trying to make it fit in, not stand out. And they put, I would imagine, a significant amount of money into like rehabbing old pieces of Vegas history, which was really cool.
Yep, it was really beautiful. It's amazing what they were able to redo in that downtown area and bring it new life.
I think it was, is it Vegas Vicky?
I'm not sure.
There's,
We'll put it right here.
Yeah, there's a pretty famous neon sign that has historically been in Old Vegas that they totally renovated, and it's inside the hotel now, and it's in full working order. It was cool to see.
Yep.
1.25 miles. Oh, it's a loop. We're committed, huh? Old movie set. We're over at the White Domes Trail now, and it is a 1.25 mile loop. It's listed as easy to moderate, I think, and the biggest trouble here really is the heat, I think. There's not a lot of shade on this trail, but it's pretty early, so we decided to go for it. I think Maddie can do a mile even if it's sunny. So here we go. More shade than I thought there would be. We're just leaving Valley of Fire. We had a great morning and got a couple of hikes in. We did the Fire Wave hike and the White Domes hike, which the White Domes was actually a loop, and as you probably saw, went through a really cool slot canyon, so we really liked that. And I think overall Valley of Fire is a really cool state park. We are loving our dispersed camping site on the BLM land just outside the park. It's super convenient. I think we'll probably be here, back here again in about a week, and I'd love to come back into the park.
Yeah, definitely. There's more hiking to do. I'd like to see the petroglyphs and see that. That'd be really fun. But it would be fun to camp there. I just don't know if the bus could actually fit in there. But for us to do some more day hiking, I think we're gonna spend some more time here.
We've heard the cell signal inside the park is non-existent, and they sell Wi-Fi, which I guess you could use, but the campground sign just always says full, and it seems easier just to leave the bus where it is and just come in to do hikes. No big deal. Works for us.
Yeah.
So we actually drove all the way to the opposite end of the park, and it intersects with the turnoff for Lake Mead National Recreation Area to the right, and you can go up to the small town of Overton to the left. So we just took a cruise up to Overton, and it was a pretty cute small town, lots of RVs there as well, and stopped at a little toy hauler coffee shop. I got a iced chai, and I always love it when there's like a food truck or a converted RV that's selling something I'm buying. So now we're just heading home and probably got some videos to edit.
Yeah, try to get the house cooled off. It's supposed to be 90 in the 90s today, 92.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can get the house cooled off. We may need to run the generator to run the air conditioning, but we're gonna do our best to not.
We forgot to put the Reflectex in before we left the house, so we're a little behind the 8 ball on our solar management today.
What can you do?
All right, see ya.